California's housing crisis is no longer confined to major metropolitan centers. The sprawling encampments and severe lack of shelter are creeping into North State communities. Building traditional, affordable apartments takes years. Between material shortages and on-site delays, the sheer time it takes to construct a building has become a major bottleneck in getting vulnerable populations off the streets. Instead of framing walls on a dirt lot, fully complete factory-built rooms are trucked in and lowered by crane, snapping together like building blocks. This is Parkview Haven, a new $5.8 million development taking shape in Redding. It is specifically designed to house homeless veterans, youth ages 18 to 24, and people with mental health challenges. By bypassing the usual red tape and weather delays of traditional construction, this method promises to rapidly deliver emergency shelter to the people who need it most. To keep investigating local projects like this, we partnered with Shasta Unfiltered. Scan the QR code on screen to subscribe. They serve the North State with honest, independent journalism, bringing you facts about your local community. Returning to Parkview Haven, the building technology is futuristic, but dropping a prefabricated complex into an established residential neighborhood is already causing friction. The urgent demand for rapid housing innovation is colliding directly with the daily, physical reality of the people who live on that street. The residential modules for this project aren't built in Redding. They are manufactured entirely indoors at U.S. Offsite's dedicated facility in nearby Anderson. Working inside a climate-controlled warehouse means construction teams never have to stop production for rain, snow, or extreme heat. Factory precision also tightly controls material usage, drastically cutting down the physical scrap and wasted lumber you typically see piled up at a standard job site. The speed is the main draw. Once the ground foundation is poured and set, construction crews can drop these modules into place and complete a full vertical build-out in exactly 2 days. The project broke ground in March 2026, and with this hyperfast method, the finished complex is scheduled to open its doors by early 2027. Fast, precise, and virtually immune to weather. On paper, it looks like a highly efficient way to conquer the housing shortage. Then you look at the receipt. The total budget for this complex is $5.8 million, and it only provides 14 total units. Weighing a single studio or one-bedroom apartment against the total budget reveals a staggering cost of $414,000 to build just one unit. Compare that to the open market. The median price for a full-sized home in downtown Redding is just $295,000. The physical neighborhood is feeling the strain too. Longtime residents like Byron McMillan publicly support transitional housing, but point out that adding 14 units without adequate parking will choke an already crowded street. A price point that heavily outpaces the local real estate market, combined with basic logistical oversights, threatens to turn a technological success into a civic headache. Beyond the construction costs, the nonprofit developer, FaithWorks Community Coalition, has left several critical administrative questions entirely unanswered. This ledger shows the gaps in the long plan. We still do not have exact breakdowns of the funding sources, the ongoing annual operating budgets required to keep the building open, or the specific metrics they will use to measure a resident's success. This lack of data feeds into a growing frustration among taxpayers regarding the homeless industrial complex, a system that consumes billions of dollars nationally without yielding visible reductions in street encampments. In Redding, that skepticism is highly localized. In 2024, the city had to terminate its contract with the No Boundaries Transitional Housing Program amid serious allegations of financial mismanagement. With those recent municipal failures fresh in their minds, taxpayers view the missing operational details on a $5.8 million project with intense suspicion. We are left with a difficult set of facts. Parkview Haven is either a brilliantly fast lifeline for vulnerable youth and veterans or an immensely overpriced Band-Aid. Dedicating almost $6 million to shelter exactly 14 individuals forces the community to ask how this math could ever scale up to solve the broader regional crisis. Let us know your thoughts. Do you think the speed of modular housing justifies the $414,000 per unit cost? Drop your opinion in the comments below. If you appreciate independent investigations into local spending and civic projects, hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Factory-built modules solve the logistics of speed, but a long-term solution to the housing crisis requires transparent ledger books and uncompromising financial accountability.